Ale. Hola. Bienvenidos. Esta LSD. Hey. Don't try. Bobby. Mi español es muy mal.
I feel like I'm waiting for a drop. Okay. I felt like I was waiting on a drop. I was like, if a drop don't come, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself. Go ahead, introduce this one to the people.
Hey, this is Bad Bunny. There she goes. Bad Bunny. Nando. Hey. You gotta, I don't know how you do it. You gotta, what's this called? That dance?
Not sure.
You gotta do that dance, but salsa. Que pule no. Like I said, my Spanish is bad. Hey. Ooh. Hey. 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 Boy, y'all gotta go listen to this one. Bad Bunny. There she goes. This shit go. Willie! Hey! Hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up. Let's go! Hey! Hey! This shit so hard. Bad Bunny got him one. Hey. Boy. I don't care if you don't know Spanish. You gotta fuck with Bad Bunny. He know how to make good songs. It don't even matter what he's saying. I probably need a water. Drink more water, y'all. I'm gonna take a shot and then drink more water. This is a shot to Deuce being by himself. You feel me? Por ti. Hey, 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 oh wait. You see the Cowboys. Let's go. How about them Cowboys? Check out Deuce. Channel Deuce Sports. You feel me? On my YouTube channel. We only got some lives up there right now, but we got some shows coming up. Sports stuff. Take a shot to that.
My goodness, my bad, y'all.
Nah, they got to hear some fire. Well, they didn't, but
fuck it. We starting it over. Let's go.
If you go,
I'm just.
If you go listen to that shit, you gonna know why that shit. Where she goes, not there she goes. Bad Bunny, where she goes.
And how fitting that I had to go.
Where did she go? Where she go?
Right? All right.
LSD goes where she goes.
Should I do? All right, I'm gonna stop it.
You don't want to hear drop? No.
Because
if we would have got into the drop, no.
If I got to the drop again, then I have to play it again.
It might have played a whole nother time.
No, I have to play it again. If I get to the drop again, then I have to play it again. It's funny because when my son came in, I should have took advantage and grabbed that note that I wanted to grab over there just in case.
Where she goes.
Here I go again. But
where she goes.
You know, only
I was just putting them on Channel Deuce Sports, you know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
As I took a shot from the Cowboys glass.
All right.
It's football time, y'all.
It's football time.
Football's back.
Okay, cool. So.
I saw a thing where a Latin girl, she, you know how they flip her up. She called it like, I hear football's back one more time.
All right, go ahead. Let's intro. LSD Entertainment, LSD Gang.
Gang.
This is Can We Agree on Something?
Yes, I think.
And I have stuff written down, so let me make sure I write. Oh wait, I'm Yas the character.
Dudes.
My goodness.
I was about to say, who are you?
All right, which he needs to remind me lots of times. All right, so hey, if you're listening on SoundCloud, Buzzsprout, or what's Spotify, iHeart, and then various of other places. Sorry if I forgot you. Put it in the comments wherever you at. That my bad, I forgot y'all.
Yeah, you said Buzzsprout, right?
Yeah. Okay. But I brought that up to say SoundCloud gets every episode, every episode.
Every episode.
All the other platforms that I mentioned get rando episodes that I upload through Buzzsprout that get released through Buzzsprout to the people we are partnered with, etc. or whatever. So with that being said, if you're listening on one of those other platforms and you want to listen and get every episode, then you have to go to SoundCloud to get every episode. All right.
I hate Twitter.
Go to Patreon.
Please go to Patreon. I don't hate Twitter because of that reason, just because the shit I see on Twitter.
Twitch. Go to our Twitch. And I don't think I have anything else to promote. You already promoted the one thing, right? You said your stuff. Okay. Icebreakers. Do we have a top 5? Like, any top 5. Top 5.
Any top 5.
Any category, doesn't matter. Could be top 5 cities you want to visit.
You did it first.
Go ahead. What's the top 5 you want to do?
Oh. What's your top 5 monsters?
Top 5 monsters?
Yeah.
As just in any category of monsters?
Just like, Dracula. Just in that monster realm.
Well, Trump number 1. Hitler number 2. No, Hitler number 1. Hitler number 1 monster. I must say Jeffrey Dahmer number 2 monster.
Oh yes.
Ted Bundy's a monster. Number 3. Let's see why. Was Charlie that bad?
Oh my god. We cannot start the pie like this.
My bad. I'm gonna stick with the first 3, and I'm gonna just name 2 that I actually like for number 4 and number 5.
Okay.
And for number 4, I'm gonna go Jason. He has a soft place for me. I mean, Paul. He has a.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a soft place for him in my heart.
In your heart, on his machete.
I have a machete
somewhere.
And I just feel like we
It's axe. It could be axe.
It could be a big axe.
Kitchen knife. Jason kill you with whatever.
5th favorite monster. Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
Number 5. So the last 2 monsters I actually like, and the first 3 are monsters.
I think I'm gonna do the ones I like.
All 5 you like?
Yes.
Okay. And yes, Charlie was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, just in case.
Not Charlie Sheen.
No.
He's cool.
He's cool. Unless
he a monster if he gave somebody what he got, but I do love Cookie Monster.
I rock with Cookie Monster.
But I'm not gonna put him.
I do
love Cookie. I was thinking about Elmo too, because I love Elmo. He's a monster.
But he don't give me monster vibes.
He is.
It's like Casper doesn't give me ghost vibes, but obviously he's invisible, floating in the air. I'm
gonna go, and this is no in particular order.
Real quick. Casper died as a kid. That's why he a little kid ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's so sad. All right. Go ahead. This is that. That's why I never watched the movie.
They all died. The uncles too. So
yeah, but they was older.
Yeah, I know.
Casper is little.
So I'm saying whatever happened to them, the 3 dumbass uncles was probably responsible for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like they probably was in a car crash or something. That's even
worse. This is so sad.
The fat one was eating or something and ran into something.
Hey, yes. Take this and I need a whole little.
We need a Casper lore.
Yeah, I need to break that.
Casper lore.
Yeah, I need to break that down. I need to watch somebody breaking down the Casper or whatever. Go ahead, top 5 monsters.
Casper's type 2. Okay. Ghost counts as monsters, I guess.
No, they don't. Do they?
No, I don't know.
They're spirits.
No, whatever. they be living in that world. And when you go to Halloween Town, it's ghosts in there.
Those aren't the monsters. They're ghosts.
I get it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Sully. No, like I said, no in particular order, but number one, Sully. I fuck with Sully.
Who's Sully?
Monster Inc. Big.
I thought of him when I was thinking of monsters.
That's
That the big blue one?
Yeah.
Roseanne?
Yeah.
I didn't, I didn't correlate, but now I do.
Yeah.
But I thought of him.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Frankenstein. I gotta go with the OG Frankenstein.
That's a good one. That is classic.
What I mean?
Classic.
Because I feel like you
can't
mess up Frankenstein.
All the versions of Frankenstein at heart were a nice monster.
Yeah. I'm saying, I haven't seen a version where I'm like, oh, they did Frankenstein like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've seen some Draculas where I was like, Bram Stoker's Dracula where they had the powdered wigs and all that shit. Yeah, get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
And I like Dracula too, but I'm not gonna put him in my. He's a little played. He's not as classic. He's classic, but he's just like, I don't know, overused.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna go the Sleepy Hollow Headless Horseman.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
I
don't even know why. Just because he ride with his head and his that's hard as fuck to me.
Even though he does seem scary to me, he also doesn't seem so threatening if you're not like out at that time of night. Like how I said with the cops, what you doing out this late?
Right.
Like you shouldn't be out when Sleepy Hollow is out, right?
Right.
Like what time of night is this?
Especially in the woods, it's all foggy and shit.
Yeah, I'm saying like, don't he ain't going to houses. Okay, go ahead. So I rock with it.
All right, what else? Sully, that guy. I said.
There was a third one.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm on number 4, and I have to go with Freddy.
Okay.
It's one I like, but I hate to like. You know what I mean? Freddy actually scared me when I was a kid. Like
I'm still scared of Freddy now. If I seen him in a dream, I'm waking up.
Yeah, it's like a dream monster. That's the worst.
That's his worst.
Yeah.
You can die in your dream. That's why he's the worst monster. He should have been right after Hitler.
And Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Leatherface.
See, if
Leatherface seemed like he didn't have any intention to kill. Like even Jason and all the other ones, they seemed like it was some intent. Like I'm murdering lovers because I died as a kid and I never got to have sex and I died at a summer camp. Jason.
It's not because I never had sex. It's because they were having sex while I got killed.
But I never had sex too.
Did you see what
At least if I knew if I busted it. That's after he drowned.
Oh, he
was a regular kid. Spoiler alert. It was his mom in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She should have been my... No, I picked 2 monsters I like. See? Because you naming people, I'm like, hold on. If I was doing all 5 I don't like, these could be the last 2 spots. Yeah. I'm very happy with my first 3 spots, though. Very evil people. Monsters. All right. And that's good. My daddy always told me, the boogeyman... No, Boogeyman is that real guy over there. So
it was a big black fat dude like talking about real fat. You know what I mean? Like
not Fat Albert, Happy Fat either.
And he used to sit across the porch and look at me like, man, that'd be mean. My daddy had to cuss him out one day because he was creepy. It wasn't like he was just that's how he looked. I knew something in me knew that he was a creepy man.
Yes.
And my dad had to get at him one day.
But you been a little too creepy. Creep it down.
You know, him and some other dads in the neighborhood.
Like, they had the Freddy. They was like the Freddy Krueger, that nigga. Boy, you better get your shit together. Did you know what happened to Freddy?
Oh yeah.
When all the kids were afraid of him. Uh-huh. All right then. Actually, it was worse what Freddy was doing, but that's like I said, a story for another day. Let me see. We did the top 5.
Oh, I forgot the monster that's under my bed.
Oh my goodness. Definitely the worst monster right there. Let's do 2 would you rathers and then you got your deuce news.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. We'll do. All right. Would you rather find $5 on the ground or find all your missing socks?
Damn.
This really hit for him. If you know Deuce really fuck with socks.
And
You know
I
how-
love money.
But that's true.
That's why
But I was about to say, but you know how Cole fuck with hats?
Oh yeah.
Y'all watch Martin? Okay.
Y'all
know
never
how-
get to see my socks, but one day I might.
Yeah. Or when we get better settings. Bigger.
I mean, if y'all go back in the day, y'all saw it on some of the freestyles, on some of the other shit. You saw it.
And if you follow them on Instagram,
Then you
like you're
did
supposed
see
to
it.
do.
Yeah.
All right then. So, socks. Find all your missing
Give me
socks.
my missing socks, dog. Cause it's some pair right now. I'm like, where? I know they behind the dryer, but I looked back there one time and I got a couple of them, so can't be no more back there, right?
But if you do find some, I got that thing.
Yeah, I got it too.
Oh, okay, that's how you got them.
Yeah.
Right. Then hey, ain't nothing else back there, buddy. It ain't meant for you.
I ain't move it though.
It ain't
I
meant
feel
for
like
you.
if I move it,
You gonna be like, my nigga, my back. Don't do it. Don't do
there's
that
gonna
to
be a
yourself.
whole bunch of socks in there.
They weren't trying to be found.
Yeah, no.
So just like how they did that movie with the food,
Mm-hmm.
or somebody should do a movie with all the missing socks and where they at
Right.
and how they don't want to be found. I'm gonna go with the $5 though, because I don't got cool socks. So most of my socks is fucked up anyway.
The $5 would probably buy you
A nice pair of
10
socks.
pair of socks with the socks you wear, right?
10 pair.
10 or 5 for 10. That's
Don't
how
they
do
cost
it.
like, boy, this inflation. Them things cost like $8
I don't
something.
know. See, that's what I'm saying. My socks be costing like $15 a pair.
For one pair, exactly.
Yeah,
But the
that's what
one
I'm
I'm
saying.
about to buy, like you said, that shit ain't $5 no more. That shit costs like $8 something
You can't
something.
go to the Pro Club store and get you the.
Oh, I don't shop outside of like I don't go to clothing stores.
It's a Pro Club store right here on Rainbow.
Uh-huh.
Man, I'm saying that's where you get.
They got deals.
You know how they got deals. What Pro Clubs cost?
I don't know, man. I'm broke nigga.
I'm saying that's broke nigga shit.
Is it broker than my broke though, or is it better than my broke? It might be a step up from my broke. Who knows? We'll see. I'm po-po.
Where you get your t-shirts from, y'all? Put it in the comments.
They gonna be like, where I buy my chicken. Would you rather have one nipple or two belly buttons?
Ooh, give me them 2 belly buttons. I feel like I don't know what my belly button's for, so if I got 2 of them. I don't know
This
what
is
a
just
man
horrible.
nipple is for also. So
Um,
no milk coming out of my chest. I guess it was written in the plan. Because God always knew it was going to be transgender.
Oh, he
and
always knew,
transex,
God
so,
knew.
yeah. Y'all need nipples too.
Y'all didn't know this was gonna happen, but God did. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say
All the Christians just left.
he left definitely. And I got a thumbs down, man. Myself. Now I'm gonna go ahead and rock with 2 belly buttons only because 2 titties with 1 nipple. That's just sound weird. I don't know. Yes, I guess.
You would still have 2 titties, huh?
I guess. Should I go with the 1 nipple?
I don't know.
How would you feel about 1 nipple on somebody?
Uh,
It's still a big titty. But you should
would you get mad if I neglected your other titty
think would be
Every day.
understandable.
because it didn't have a nipple?
I mean, every now and then I'll just
Right,
hit you
right.
with it. Like, choo. You like, whoever the partner is, like, bam, I'll just hit him with the other titty.
Grab the ball of the titty, I guess.
You gotta touch it at least.
If you don't touch nipple, it don't do nothing to you. I don't feel the excitement.
Yeah, do you get less turned on with 1 nipple? Man, you know what? I might go with 2 belly buttons. If I'm less,
Now I could do something with 2 belly buttons. Girl, you got 2 belly buttons.
Oh, my it's just I hate when my belly button get touched, so I just would hate that. I would hate to have to guard 2 belly buttons.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Oh my goodness. All right. What you got for Deuce News, though?
Wait. I thought you had one more.
You want one more?
Yeah.
All right. That sounds gross. I'm not gonna do that one. Would you rather eat a box of dry spaghetti noodles or 2 cups of uncooked rice? I'm gonna go dry spaghetti noodles.
I eat spaghetti noodles dry.
I've done it before too.
I
So
do.
so we both been popo.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know. It's enjoyable.
Yeah, but that still shit only po people would find enjoyable.
Maybe, I guess.
Like, when would somebody with money ever be like, I'm so bored that I need to eat dry noodles? Come on now, that's po people shit. Give me a button. I don't care what button you give me. Any button. The point is, yes. And no. I'm gonna go with dry spaghetti noodles. So we both agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 cups of rice sound horrible. There's a reason they throw that shit at you at the wedding.
Have you ever ate 1 grain of rice?
Oh my
That
goodness.
shit worse than the dry spaghetti.
That's what I'm saying. There's a reason.
That shit like.
I'm telling y'all, there's a reason they throw that shit at the
thing would be like rocks in your mouth.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they throw it at the weddings. They
Yeah.
don't throw spaghetti noodles. They throw rice. You need one more?
Fuck y'all up with the rice.
Or you got your new special?
I do. I wanted a video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a video.
Yeah. Welcome to Deuce News. There might be something on there. Hey.
Welcome to Deuce
We
News.
got birds
We
everywhere.
gonna add this in a little stuff. I'm gonna give y'all some little news stories just that I seen. That's crazy to me.
What you seen today?
They might not be lighthearted now. I'm gonna take you to the dark side.
So trigger warning just in case.
Trigger warning. I'm not saying this is like puppies and shit. No, this some real shit.
This is real news.
You know what I mean? Some even there's some deaths.
Oh my goodness.
Which one is so I got one. This first one is just a crazy nigga. We were talking about monsters.
Yeah.
This is the double life monster. Which that's what Jeffrey Dahmer kind of was, I guess. You know what I mean, right?
Double life meaning you was so horrible. When you die.
Oh no, that was the other one. The
Ted?
pretty one, Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
He had like a double life. Like I'm a murderer on this side. But
Oh,
in
okay.
real
That's what you
life-
mean by double life.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, cause this guy had a wife and kids, right?
Okay.
Let me see if this lady explains it further.
When you said double life, I was thinking of like
Discovered
You
a
getting
makeshift cinder
double
block
life in
cell
jail, in prison.
Speaking of prison, he made a cinder block cell.
He made one himself.
Made one himself in his garage. This is in Oregon. So all drugs are legal in Oregon now.
They are.
So you know, type in Oregon, you might get a good story too. It's like Florida. You type in Florida man,
Oh, my
you're gonna get a good
goodness.
story.
And it might not. I'm go ahead.
Right. So makeshift cell.
with a metal door and a singular light bulb above for light.
One
In
light.
a residential garage.
On some,
And a woman who bravely escaped her terrifying circumstances.
she escaped though.
Oh my goodness.
29-year-old Nagasi Zuberi is also known by several aliases. One is Sakima, another is Justin Haichi.
What I tell you about people who
Another
got too many
Justin-
Got
names?
too many names.
He is currently
Oh
in
my
federal
goodness.
custody for alleged interstate kidnapping after a Seattle woman escaped his home in Klamath Falls, more than 450
First of all,
miles away.
That's why I don't live in no shit called Klamath Falls.
Right?
Cause shit like that.
I'm not living nowhere.
Klamath Falls? What the
That
fuck?
sound like bad shit happens.
Nigga. No.
That sound like nothing but bad shit happens.
Thereafter, she alleges she was kidnapped, shackled, sexually assaulted, and locked in this makeshift cell. According to the complaint, the woman fought for her life, beating the doors and the walls of this cell with bloodied hands. Through her
On
perseverance,
that Kill Bill shit. Remember how she had to get out the casket,
Oh my
nigga?
goodness.
Ooh, she was on that shit.
We know
nigga.
some people who just died
The
from.
officers
Yeah.
learned that she had gone through quite a great ordeal. There's potential of additional victims out there. We're asking today for people to come forward and
All the
contact
missing
Mrs.
girls
Barry
in
or
Klamath
contact,
Falls
obviously
Y'all
not just in our jurisdiction,
go check with this
all over
nigga.
the country, wherever he lived.
Cause
He might have some skeletons somewhere.
We do know that it's an active investigation. We can't say too much, but what we like to say is that the victim, if she didn't do what she did, we wouldn't be here today, and Mrs. Avery would not be in custody.
So Deuce News just let us know that.
Well, that's the thing. He had a wife and kids.
That's what I said. Deuce,
Yeah.
So Deuce News this week that's you got one more story or?
I got two more.
Okay.
But
so
you can if
go
you want
go ahead.
one more,
Go to the
okay.
next one, and then we'll wrap them all together
Okay.
later. We'll do a wrap up.
And this one is just somebody being too nice.
That happens too, y'all.
Oh man.
So.
That one, so what they didn't say, and you have to read into it. She's a working woman.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So he picks up hookers. So that it might not be the first one. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's definitely not. He just probably then got sloppy because he didn't got away. Sometimes they just get away with it so many times. They be like, oh.
So he sitting here with his wife and kids. It's not good enough for him. He gotta go find hookers and take them in, put them in his fucking cell. And that's why some of y'all wives need to see what your husband is doing.
Some of them do need to.
Don't just fucking, I'm in here, leave me alone.
Oh, he okay.
No, bitch, what the fuck? No. I want to spend some time with you, my
What
husband.
are you in
Like,
there?
well, yeah. Nigga.
And when they say they out, maybe you should, if you got the iPhones, because I know them iPhone people, they can do that shit. Put the tracker on them real quick. Just double check. Hold on. What you say? Okay.
Man.
Because they might be doing that. They might say they had went to work and they downstairs in the basement.
Right. In the fucking cell that you didn't know about.
Yeah.
What you thought this big fucking block thing was in
And
there?
don't think he just left the phone at home. Look for that shit. Put the side thing on and see if the phone start like.
But what the fuck did you think this big block thing was in the fucking garage?
No, you can't just have a big ass. But that's how you know you got a wife and kids when you beating that woman.
Probably.
You got to.
Yeah.
There's no way no human being said, "Let me see what's in there."
She probably can't do nothing about the shit herself. She
Exactly.
glad he got caught.
They free. She just told little Timmy. She don't know that the second son just like the daddy though. Genetics. Is that true? Is your dad a serial killer? Will you be one?
It might be in your genes.
Is there a serial killer gene?
Skip the gene. I don't know. Crazy
We're gonna have
gene.
to, I want them to. They gotta figure that out.
You know what I'm saying? It might be a crazy gene.
Is there a crazy? Y'all gotta listen to. Is there a crazy gene?
And this one's sad because somebody died.
Oh, well,
Being
people died
too
another
nice.
one too.
But it was a Taco Bell manager. He gave his homeless man a job and let him live with him.
Oh no, that's dumb as shit.
And
I feel it, but I don't feel it.
I guess when it came eviction time,
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel it.
like I there's being nice, and then there's going too far. Like
I
being
will give
overly-
you money to stay where you gotta stay, or I will give you a ride to where you
Look at
need to
Deuce.
be and
Look
where
at
you need to
Deuce.
be.
Look at Deuce.
You not doing that?
I ain't giving shit.
I will do that.
If I want to give to the homeless, I'm gonna go down to the shelter. How can I volunteer?
I'm saying if meaning he's obviously I'm assuming this like a homeless person that's
I
always-
gotta be.
But I'm saying this ain't no rando homeless.
No, okay,
This
okay.
is obviously a homeless guy that's probably always outside the
So
job.
then I'm definitely not doing it.
I agree with you. Wrong.
Then
Like,
that nigga gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, partner?" No,
Yeah,
not
you
your
think we
partner.
friends.
Yeah, no.
I already know. Like I said, this. I mean, all right,
But random homeless. Did I do that? Random.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the thing. Random homeless. That's like, maybe I just came out the casino and I won something. And I got a few dollars. Here, bro. Look, I feel good right now. I'm feeling good. There you go. That's the only time cause other than that, I'm be like, nah, nigga, I work too hard for my shit. I got to hold it. I'll talk to their ass, but you about to get lectured by me, nigga, while you homeless.
See, and that's why I usually only hand out
merchandise.
merchandise or food.
Okay.
Yeah. Stuff that like actually benefits you.
Now, if they said, "Man, can you get me some food?" I would definitely.
But
I'd be like,
did
yes.
you hear what I said though? I only offer shit that benefits you.
Yeah.
Meaning, for somebody who, well, how don't money benefit them? Obviously, if money benefited them, they would be in a situation. Yeah. They obviously don't know how to manage money.
Right.
That's just my theory is
they about to get booze or drugs with that shit.
Or you don't care for money anyway.
Yeah.
So there's no, because some people give random money to people who don't even ask. Like have you ever seen that? I'm just wealthy as fuck, or I'm the souvenir. I'm the not souvenir. What's the people tourists?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
a random act of kindness.
Yeah, and they just you giving money to somebody who about to leave the $5 on the ground anyway. Because they don't. I'm saying, like you said, there's people who's gonna. I don't know how to manage money anyway, so I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Or there's some people I choose to be homeless. I don't want this money. Mm-hmm. But if you offered me a sandwich, guess what I would have did with that sandwich you gave me? Exactly. So that's the reason why I hand out food. I'll hand out like I said, hats, shirts.
Yeah.
Shit that I know you can.
Yeah.
Money? No, obviously.
I see your shirt right now. You can use another shirt.
You can use another shirt, bro. I got 3 of them. I just made them. Yeah. Here, LSD the same LSD gang. Tell your friends.
Hope you walk to Oregon with this shit.
Please walk wherever you need to. You need a hat?
I don't know what kind of person her son was, and she wants to give everybody watching a warning.
This her mom. This is mom.
A big smile and even bigger heart.
He was so emotional.
He almost like Paul Pierce.
Yeah, a little bit.
He was a soft.
He a big guy too.
Louis Stafford.
He was a good friend.
Oh, but he looked a little.
Go back.
A manager at the Taco Bell.
Be a bad friend to anybody.
A manager.
I never told him to be. He was a good.
So.
He do look a little.
He's actually not that big of a guy.
He's not. He look big in that picture, but.
And he look young.
He look young and a little, you know.
A manager at the Taco Bell
on the nicer side.
Yeah.
One of his employees was
you know, there's something about Mary.
So he was an employee. He didn't give him a job. He was already an employee. But he noticed he was homeless.
Oh, okay. I'm still not doing it. But I can understand that better, though.
Yeah.
I can understand that better.
I want to see the what you call.
Yeah, what the guy look like?
No longer stay with him at his apartment. It was Saturday, July 29th.
That's when the fight broke out. The dude didn't want to leave. He just refused to leave, and he pushed Louis, and Louis fought back and beat him up, and so he shot him.
Louis Stafford, just 27 years old.
Okay, so he had to kill him with a weapon.
I would never understand.
Was that the killer or was that him?
No, that was him.
Oh, black people look wrong. I'm just playing, y'all. I apologize.
Police arrested.
Hell no. Why would you let that man live with you? Am I correct?
Oh.
But am I correct?
Y'all can't see the picture, but this is Blueface, but meaner. This is Angry Face.
So what state was he in?
Or no, I didn't see what state it was. But this ain't how you work at Taco Bell like that. He gotta work in the back, right? The cook or he'll cook, right? I wish y'all could see this nigga. Look up this nigga. He is tats all on his face.
The video says manager killed by homeless employee he let stay with him. Yeah. So if you look up that title, it'll pop up on the internet. Let me tell you my thought.
But this dude, no, you can't stay with me.
So I'm gonna try to clean
I don't give a fuck who you are.
I'm gonna clean up my thoughts the best way I can by saying
Gucci Man Jr. is not staying with me.
So I'm gonna clean up my thoughts. So,
I'm sorry, recipes of that man, but
so as a woman, this man could not stay with me, even if I was interested in actually sleeping with him, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that these guys could have been on some type of shit like that, but This guy gives me that vibe more of I will do some strange shit to even probably
Look.
get in your house. And the only reason I say that is because I'm saying I don't see how you look at this guy unless you have other intentions with this guy. I just don't see how you look at this guy.
I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Unless you look at, that's why I say as a woman, unless you're looking at him and you attract,
and he might be he definitely been to jail. So
that's why I say he might understand just doing some shit for. And I'm not saying first of all,
I don't know the guy's sexuality.
And like I said,
he did look a little sweet.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. So that's why I'm not. I don't feel like I'm shaming him by saying he could have been gay. I'm just saying. I'm looking at the situation. It's 2023. I don't see how you let this guy even in your house unless you yourself kind of had your own little thoughts of your relationship. Because if you were the same level of this guy, I don't even think that situation would even got to where it was at. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, if
I don't think you let that. If you the same level as him, you don't let him stay at your house.
That's true.
Like, nah, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nigga?
Yeah. Find a bitch.
Nigga.
And I mean that in that's what they gonna tell them to do, though. Go find you.
What Craig say? Better get off your shoulders, nigga.
Right. It is a sad situation, though. Yeah.
But no, man, don't let tatted up face. We here to give you advice. Don't let tatted up homeless niggas that you work with stay at your house.
Yeah, because it's like...
I let a dude, and this is why I stopped fucking with seasonal motherfuckers. They come every season, right? Mm-hmm. But they don't last. So, I'll be like, why am I getting to know this person? Like, you know what I mean? I've done it a couple of times. Where it's
Shout out to me. I got hired as a seasonal person and stayed on.
And the ones that I'm still friends with, they did stay on.
Yeah.
Even though they don't work there now. But they still was regulars.
Yeah,
but this one nigga from New York came over. Like, I was cool with him. He was a seasonal nigga.
Yeah.
He came over my house.
Just to kick it.
Just to kick it, you know what I mean? And, you hungry, you want something to eat, bro? I'm being hospitable.
Yeah. I always offer food, water, and weed.
Yeah. Well, we were smoking in,
That's what I'm saying.
But
food, water, weed.
Smoke, you might get the munchies. Hey, you want something to eat, dog?
That's the only reason I'm offering food.
This nigga, I gave him something. I don't know what I got him. Just some regular shit, like a sandwich or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some shit, regular snack food.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's all you got, bro?
What, can you get him? All right, go ahead.
And, I'm like old boy, kinda. Because I'm a nice nigga, so I'm like, yeah, what you want something? You want like a meal, huh? Yeah, man, I ain't ate in a minute, dog. Alright, bro, I get it. You seasonal. You just got this job. You glad you got this job. You know what I mean? Because you ain't going to have nothing for nothing. So, alright, bro. Here goes some leftovers from last night, nigga. Last night leftovers, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Spaghetti or whatever I got. Whatever it is. They go plate, man. Shit. Nigga. New York, nigga. You better tell me some more about New York or something, nigga.
You definitely need to tell. So where did Biggie used to...
What borough you from? Yeah.
How far to walk from...
Then this nigga, he ate that shit. Like, once he ate, I said... Oh, you eating like that? Never mind. On the bounce, bro. Yeah. And that's when he had like a little resent, like, nigga wanted to chill at my house all like nigga, no. Opening the refrigerator and shit. All right, bro, come on.
You gotta go,
Come on, man. Nah, I see you at work, bro. Then come to find out he was the food thief in the fucking break room. A nicer nigga than me caught him stealing his food and didn't say nothing. I'd have been like, that's good. That's good. Oh, yeah, that's tasty, huh?
So what?
You know what I mean?
It ain't no like, oh, he just seen him eating the food and it was like, you saying like, that's my food. You still in the midst of eating it.
He's eating it.
Yeah.
In the break room.
But that's because
I done had my food stolen in the break room, and I swore
But-
if I ever kid,
but
if I
you
see
didn't
you with
catch
the
the person.
bag, yeah, if
Yeah.
I see you with the finished bag, nigga, I'm be like, what it is? I
Yeah.
bought my own shit. Them could have been your chips. We having a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so I'm about to say, but some people are what's the word? Unconfrontational.
Unconfrontational. See, I'm unconfrontational, but I'm
But no, they're-
petty. I'm petty. So you're not going to enjoy that meal. Sorry.
But that's still
it's still a confrontation.
Because petty would just be you doing some shit later to get your
I
get
don't know
back.
how it would get you back later.
Because they broke and you have to figure out.
Yeah, how would
you have to put too much effort
I would have to put too much effort into
to
that.
figure out.
So,
Yeah.
Let me just put my finger in it, or
So you would be forced to be confrontational.
I would have to.
Okay.
My pettiness would not allow me to not watch you eat my
Yes.
food, bruh. Fuck that. Hell nah.
I feel it.
Especially don't let it be a hungry day.
Oh man, go ahead. You got last one?
I do got one. I didn't know if I wanted to say this one or not, cause nothing happened.
Okay.
It was a plot to do something. I ain't even gotta look this one up. I'm just tell you.
Okay.
The woman, she from Virginia. On Facebook, it say their marriage is perfect.
Mm-hmm. Of course it is.
You know, she says on TikTok, the way to have a perfect marriage is to have two imperfect people. And we just fall in love with our imperfections, or whatever the fuck she said. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? Come to find out, she hired some niggas to get her husband killed.
Whoa.
And was in the Bahamas with the new nigga.
Already before he even got killed?
Cause she was like, all right, I'm gonna be on vacation.
Oh, why it happened?
Yeah.
That way, no way. No way, Jose.
I ain't had nothing to do with it. They got robbed or something. You know what I mean?
So that they tried to set it up to make it like a robbery or something?
I don't know what they tried to do, but
So we don't know.
for hires don't. I've never. I mean, I guess you wouldn't hear about it.
Exactly.
The real ones, right?
Exactly.
But every
For
time,
someone who really know what they doing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. How a regular nigga, don't search this in Google because they gonna start following you there.
Yeah.
How a regular nigga get apply for hire, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to go on the dark web. I got some white tee friends that
So you either gotta go to the dark web,
they be on the dark web because
or you gotta
illicit drugs from there, and I'll be like, oh, but I'm scared to go on there too.
Yeah, I'm scared to go there. And I think that when I go on there, they gonna know I'm on there.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel as like a black person. I'm always been watched.
You too dark to be on the dark web? That's what you saying?
Give yourself a
Wait, where am I?
All right. Thank you. But look, I'm just scary. Like I said, I ain't got time.
I am too. I tried to get shrooms from the dark web one time, and I was like, man, I can't do it.
So I feel like what you got to do is either the dark web or the dark streets. You got to go to where you think those type of people would be. You know, Walmarts and
Yeah, and you got to be the right person, because if this white lady come up to me, nigga,
libraries.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking the places to find the person.
That's what I'm saying. If this white lady from Virginia come up to me, deuce nigga, and be like, you want to kill my husband for thousands of dollars? I'll be like, hell yeah.
And I'm never gonna
Police. I'm a snitch because I'm going to think she the police and they trying to catch me. Yeah. And I'll be like, look what I did, police. You thought you got me.
Technically. I mean.
And they going to be like.
You only snitching if you had said.
If I took the money?
I guess if you took the money. Yeah, okay. Well, if
Kobe had the snitch. When he had his case, the nigga came up to Kobe and was like, Kobe, I'll kill that bitch for you, though.
Oh my goodness.
Kobe was probably thinking like me, this can't be real. This nigga gotta be the feds.
Gotta be.
Let me turn this nigga in. And that's how I would think about that white girl. Because
Definitely.
I bought a little Hispanic girl. She was 19 years old. I bought her some alcohol and then cops came out It got me for soliciting drugs.
See? If I was
booze to minors, and I'm like, what the fuck? The bitch is 20 years old.
If I was Bean Bryant going through that shit, and the cop, I mean, not a, see how I said a cop, and the person came up to me talking about, hey, because I don't believe in coincidences. Yeah. That's my point. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody would be like, oh, that's a coincidence. Yeah. That's the perfect example.
That ain't no coincidence, though.
But that's the perfect example.
He saw the white girl trying to frame you for rape. And no. He was like, I'm killing this.
But I'm saying that's the perfect example of how people would say that's a coincidence, where I would be like, no, that's the Fed. That's not a coincidence.
With coincidence is people misusing it.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Because to me, that's not a coincidence. That's the Feds knowing what the fuck is going on. Yeah. But a dumb person would be like, damn, I'm so lucky. This is a coincidence. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. They would, in their head, be like, this is just a coincidence. No, it's not.
No, you get set up.
You get set up. So that's what I mean. Or is this fake?
So it's probably no way to hire a murder for hire. Unless you just know the people.
We just told y'all how to do it.
Yeah. No, we didn't.
The dark web or the dark streets.
We didn't tell y'all
nothing. You're right, correct. My shades. See, I have to close my eyes. No eye contact. All right, you're correct. Allegedly.
So, ladies, just have a friend fuck your husband and get him for the alimony. You know what I mean? You don't have to kill him. If you want to get out the divorce,
I think, I think that's the way to do it.
Or just hire a hooker. That'll be easier than hire a nigga for hire, murder for hire. You know what I mean?
So better.
And then I'm gonna keep the.
And you can hire a hooker on the regular web, the light web.
Yeah.
Not the dark one, the light web.
And the regular street, too. You ain't got to go to the dark street.
Yeah. You can go on boulevards.
Any boulevard you need.
Definitely.
MLK.
The girl you looking for is on all the boulevards, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And definitely MLK Boulevard.
All right. Well, what I got? Influencers. Speaking, I guess we just kind of news, but we not, I'm not talking about the...
Kai Sente? He got charged with inciting a riot.
Yeah.
He's out on bail right now.
Yeah. So from the footage I seen, to me it looks like... I think they're going to get
him to show Trump. See, all you got to do is say, come down here. And that should have happened.
Right.
And that's what inciting a riot kind of is.
Yeah. So look, I think... me personally, I'm trying to see if I can find it.
I don't want to say your point if you was going to say it.
No, go ahead, say what you was going to say.
Remember when you said the other day?
Yeah. Yeah, you talking about how I was saying when Trump or certain people might do shit.
Oh, no.
Not that point.
The 14 people coming over.
Oh.
Like, I was like, how you going to say that's his fault? You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I invited you and then you have 14 people come over because you invited 14 other people to come to this spot and they did some shit, or I didn't even invite you. You just invited yourself over to this spot and had 14 people with you and they wrecked the place. You're responsible for bringing these people over here. They didn't know to come over here until you, and they came with you for you.
Exactly.
So. But I was also saying the whole...
Trump, they came with you for you.
Yeah. But I was also saying the only reason why, obviously, the people who got the complexions for the connections, or they just got the connection for the connection, when you got that lined up, then obviously I can get out of this a lot cleaner than Kai will be able to get out of it. Like I said, as
somebody in the comments right now, but when Black Lives Matter do it, nobody gets it.
So... I definitely went to all of the videos. I went down the thread of, his shit when it was trending.
Okay.
And of course, like you said, they took advantage. Every
influencer?
Every week. Well, them too.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, every we hate hard ERs.
Oh.
definitely took this, like you said. I'm saying this was
I know.
they was in the comments.
Oh, that's why when I looked at the news story, I was reading and I had the time. I was like, oh my god. On YouTube, man, you know YouTube censored, and it was still bad on there.
Yeah, man.
I know Twitter comments is gonna be harsh.
You right? I'm trying to see if I can see. I might just have to type it in to see. I'm gonna check my. I did have one video saved, but that's not the one I wanted to play. So I'm gonna just type in his name. It was trending not too long ago, so I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be that hard to find. There we go. It's the third.
I'm gonna
thing.
take a shot to riots. You know, once if they're this wasn't no riot per se. They the only thing they fucked up is something that was in construction.
Look.
And they sells. So it's like, you know, that's not a riot. That's like a wild party. That's like you said when fucking Eagles fans win or something. Like, you know what I mean? It's some shit like that. Or a college team win the championship.
Yeah.
That's that shit.
When people are rioting for good reasons and it's not really them rioting, it's like
the outliers.
I'm not saying some of them don't riot. Of course some of them do.
Yeah.
They're people are people.
Right.
But majority of the people that are down there are taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
While the people who are celebrating their championship, you have a percentage of people who are there just to celebrate a championship. Yeah. And then you have a percentage of people who the day they won
somebody was.
They went outside and hung on when Philadelphia Eagles won. I remember the videos of them hanging on the same way that black girl was on the pole.
Yeah.
At the Kai thing, and people wanted to say shit. I seen the white boy on the pole, like 3 of them on the damn.
This is what I'm saying.
But I'm not justifying nobody.
Oh, they did fuck us with people's cars. I don't like that. I don't like to.
But I'm not justifying nobody.
Cause you jump on my car in the riot, I'm gonna turn it to Kyle Rittenhouse on y'all niggas for real.
But
I'm such you niggas.
But look, wait, give you.
Wait, I don't know what you want to do. Oh.
But look, for me, let me just say this because my main point is I do think he should be charged.
Yeah.
Because that's why I was trying to find a video of the guy who said, it's a YouTuber who said pretty much what I was saying, which is there's proper ways to do it, and if you would have went through because that's what I was saying. If you would have covered.
Didn't have no permit.
Yes, and
all you needed was a permit, and it would have been cool because it would have been copped down there already,
and it would have been ran. Yeah. Better, and it wouldn't have been because what was the deal? The first 5 niggas that come here get a.
That's what I'm saying. You was getting away. I ain't even see no PlayStation.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he didn't show not one because he was recording in the van.
Yeah,
he didn't show not one PS4.
It was a lot of niggas in there. I didn't see no.
Well, because he wanted to walk through the crowd.
I'm saying
by himself.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't see equipment. I just seen a lot of niggas in there. I ain't seen. It didn't even look like niggas was uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying. If they was uncomfortable, they was uncomfortable because how many niggas was in there?
Somebody bet. How many? I bet I can get 1,000 niggas up here right now.
Yeah.
He bet another influencer. Watch, and he won. And he won a sentence.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna take a shot to riots.
Yeah. So, like I said, in my opinion, that's why the topic isn't really that. The topic is influencers and these wild stand bases, meaning, because a lot of them influence, right? And I feel like, yes, especially if you calling yourself an influencer or any of those little, happy-go-lucky words that pretty just means I'm a popular person that people watch.
The real influencer, right? Is influencing you to buy shit, right? That's what that's
technically what their job's supposed to be, right?
Because I know, like, the girl influencers, they like, get this Fashion Nova I'm wearing, get this tummy tuck thing I got on.
Yes.
Get this tea I drink.
But now, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But now it just seemed like.
Because what does Kai say? He don't sell nothing. He
That's what I'm saying. It just seems like a lot of people are influencers now by just I'm popular as fuck, and you just gonna know what I do and buy and do the shit I do.
He's a content influencer.
Okay. Well, they call himself just a content. He's probably calling himself just a content creator. He probably doesn't even call himself an influencer.
Okay.
But that doesn't change the fact that, like I said, let's not play stupid.
Right.
You don't know your content is influencing people.
Well, that's all the news refers to you as YouTube influencer.
Yeah, because
which most of his fans is on Twitch. So some of them did say.
Most of his fans are on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the more fans on Twitch.
Which it's really he's a content creator. Like
and
you
so they
said.
They said game content creator influencer. That's how they put it on.
Exactly. And like I said, I personally
like they didn't want to say his name for a long time. Whenever you watch a news story, they say da-da-da, and then they get deep into it and they say his name.
So I want to say this. This is different from 2 weeks ago or whatever when we had that conversation and he brought up and he said Jeezy and the people. Because in that situation, Jeezy may influence people through his music, but he's not directly. That's not the same.
And with that, even the niggas he influenced through the music know how to behave themselves in the restaurant. That's what that's my whole thing.
Wait. But let me say, that's why I said, let me explain.
You know what I mean?
Let me explain why I say.
It's sophisticated gangsters too.
That too.
Yeah.
But that's why I also said, let me explain why this to me is different from what my Jeezy point last week was. Meaning, just because, like I said, listen, an artist who might be in trouble right now recently said you can't control who your audience is. So like I said, he might make music for a sophisticated gangster and thug, and a lot of them might be your...
Yeah, I think he coined the term, or was that Jay-Z? Corporate thug?
But the point is, and a lot of them are your audience.
Yeah.
But you may have a percentage of niggas who may be not niggas you would actually want to make...
I smoke everywhere I go, nigga. Even, this Jeezy shit, I know I can smoke in here.
Yeah. So...
No, nigga, it's a restaurant just like any other restaurant.
And that's why I say, to me, this is a different situation because even though you people, not you people.
You people?
Even though
fuck
those...
you mean, you people?
Fuck you mean. Shout out to the gunner.
People.
But,
shout out to Nick.
even though some people may have went up to the restaurant and acted trifling as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not saying... that Jeezy's responsible the same way I'm saying. That's why I want to make sure I'm disclaiming.
Oh, yeah.
Because last week, it might seem like that's what I was saying. No, I was saying, hey, Jeezy, you do make music that inspires these type of weird-ass niggas. So I'm not surprised these weird-ass niggas came to your shit. That's what I was saying. The
responsibility of the shit still goes on the weird-ass niggas.
Yes, which even in this situation with Kai, to me, every kid and every person you can identify for doing a fucking crime.
That one interview was should
also be in trouble.
That one interview had to be one of Kai people because the name he gave was so fake. Like that cannot be the same.
Oh, so that's what I wanted to say. He was out there with two other
influencers.
Yeah, creator, whatever the fuck. Yeah. And the other one, the dark skinned one with the braids or dreads got arrested, but there was another one, lighter, kind of thicker one. I don't know if you call me a thicker. I can. I'm a woman. A little thicker nigga. He was all in the crowd and shit. So it's like, if I'm looking at he didn't look like he was doing nothing bad when you was looking at it, but when you find out that, okay, he's also one of the people and he's in the crowd with the people, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, it's not just going to be him that get charged. The other people probably are going to get...
The majority of the damage went to that little construction where the train stop is. They was on the little roof thing. They took all the construction equipment. They was throwing it at each other. So they damaged themselves and something that was getting fixed.
They delayed some shit.
And this is what I'm about to say. This is why New York was mad. Because they stopped traffic.
That too. That's the main reason.
So many trains had to skip that stop. I know niggas was super high.
Yeah.
So no matter who it was, they was gonna be like, who is responsible for this shit? This nigga? Yeah, get him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's what I was saying. He had 2 other content creators out there, so I don't know if they're gonna get charged too.
And he's from New York, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So, I mean, he's Diddy's son, so how can he not be?
But
You don't look like Diddy, do y'all?
Look.
What the fuck? It's Diddy with dreads.
Look.
Y'all telling me his daddy is that little midget guy? I mean, little person?
Look. So like I was saying, I think the other 2 guys are probably gonna get charged too. The other content creators. I don't know how much or what charge.
They the Rudy Giuliani and the.
Because they was out there with Gunther. They was out there. And like I said, the one nigga, you know, the one that be like, ring shit out. Yeah. That's technically what the big dude was doing, because he was in the crowd, like, give me some. Like, so I'm just saying, if you are supposed to be the person that, I'm just saying, if I'm the city and we looking at y'all the ones who, because it ain't take that hard. If I was able to get on the internet for 5 minutes and realize that he was the other content creator and he was the other content creator. Yeah. They got niggas that's sitting there figuring
like I
out.
said, they got a whole department for the internet.
Yeah, so.
Which, like I said, New York, PD, hey, y'all saw that shit come out, right?
And then, not even that. You got all the people. So this is what you said. Yeah, the big city stuff. Not just the big city stuff. Yeah. I seen the interview of the one man who's 70 something, and they said they rammed his snack. You know, because New York got a bunch of those little people that be out there with the carts and shit. Yeah. So they rammed his shit, stole all the shit, pushed him, beat him up. Like, yo, if there's any, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm definitely like on team. Yeah, Kai, you fucked up, so you should get minimum whatever the fuck the charge is for doing the shit. But every person who did some shit, I'm so glad none of you smart idiots wore masks, because not only
only the ASAP mob people had their shirts on.
And that's what I'm
saying. Step 1, put your face in the neck.
So that's what I'm saying. And that's why I say, for the guy who got beat up and for the other people who are going to either
if you didn't come with your ASAP mask face or some mask or something, first of all, I went to just a peaceful rally and I was masked up.
So look, this is what I'm asking. So if you got people who,
because I know that shit might get pepper sprayed or
if you got people who because we have the people who they came out and said, hey, this happened to us. They stole shit from us. They beat us up. Da da da. Yeah. And of course, there are going to be more people who either claim it happened and or it really happened to them.
And like I said, they hurt themselves.
So
it was a bunch of his fans running around with bloody faces.
Yeah. So look, but wait. So for the people who are going to be like, they fucked up our shit. Yeah. For the ones who can't pinpoint the kids who did it. Yeah. Is that shit going to end up going on to his?
That's Kai.
See, and that's why I say I am on team find some of these kids, because some of them should be.
I'm gonna put that
like the one
I'm gonna put that on your dollar amount though.
Yeah, of course.
That ain't gonna go on your jail time.
No. Yeah. And of course the what's it called? Jumping on the guy who they got jumping on top of the car, and the 2 dumb little stupid little idiots that kicked it, the windows and shit. Yeah. Hey, smart guys who didn't wear masks. I really hope the police and them get them.
I mean, they gonna get them, but they juvenile, so.
Okay, but that mean your mama and them gotta pay for that shit.
They ain't gonna pay for nothing.
So nobody's in trouble.
They gonna go to juvie for a minute, and then they gonna get out.
Well, already getting them started for their record. You know what I mean? That's his fan base anyway, right? Obviously.
I guess so.
Obviously. Who showed up?
The niggas was on top of the Union Square station roof that was being construction. That's the part that was all fucked up. That's what I'm saying. That little park part, they had to take that off. Because they was throwing paint, like literal paint.
Yeah.
That you paint the walls with. That shit don't come out easy. Nigga.
But look,
At each other though. Why y'all throwing at each other? This is why that was just dumb. It
So-
wasn't a smart riot. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
So look, they got
Young people, make y'all riots smarter. We had the LA riot.
because it wasn't even supposed to be a riot. It was just a bunch of idiots who just started doing stupid shit. But so 2024 Olympics, they're going to allow trans competitors,
in certain competitions.
but women, trans men, meaning born women,
Yeah.
trans men are allowed
They
to.
can do whatever they want.
Yes. Trans women are not allowed to play in certain sports,
Yeah, like I said, they
And-
can't do track and field.
and
Mhm.
the sports that they are allowed to play in, they can't play in if they went through male puberty.
If they,
Went through male
yeah,
puberty.
yeah, yeah. So you would have to be an 11-year-old and then transition.
Yeah.
So no men.
Thank you. Can I? Oh, I got the button. Congratulations to the trans community for making it to the Olympics.
They made it.
They did. Because my whole point was, you shouldn't be able to play if you're not full woman. Like,
Yeah.
remember, I told you that story one time that I seen where a bunch of women were complaining because it was this big, let me not Lizzo fat shame, but it was this big old, you know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
my big girls out there. Take this shot for you.
So look, so it was this big old, you know, trans woman, and she talking about, I'm a trans woman, so she's in the women's dressing room and shit. Okay, so she's not transsexual, meaning she didn't do the full completion,
No snip.
which means
Transgender.
she's
transgender.
yes, and she still has her penis.
Okay.
So she thinks just because she fat as shit and her penis is covered half the time, that it was okay for her to walk around the women's locker room
Yeah.
with her penis out. You get what I'm trying to say?
Y'all see a penis.
Because that's what's there.
This is
Extra
no. It's
limb.
a mirage of what I used to be.
Well, mirage your ass out of here. And that's what they were saying. Because that's all our point is. There's nothing wrong with you.
This is a flat. Oh shit! Look at her. This is a hard. No, I'm just playing.
Or keep it cuffed. Like, how hard is that? Don't just walk around with your dick out, dog. Cuff it up.
To me, it's just a organ. I needed to pee. That's all.
I hate always
Pause.
having to bring up Dave Chappelle because he doesn't help my case when I bring him up sometimes. But there's a reason why he said this whole thing is real. Let me finish. There's a reason he said that this battle is really just white men
Yeah.
just trying to find a way to just get away and get back into like
Yeah.
I'm paraphrasing. It's just evil white men trying to figure out how to do evil white shit
I
again.
seen Equanimity. He was saying that it's because that's who is the majority, white men,
And they're the
that
one complaining most.
Yeah. And so
And they're the ones doing the weird shit that people are complaining about.
Right.
Because we're not complaining about. I've been around lots of transgender
Yeah.
women, meaning they're
Me too.
okay, and I felt completely comfortable.
Yeah.
I've also been in the restroom with a transgender
I'm
woman
not.
because she wouldn't be in your restroom.
Right. That's
She
what
would
I'm
be
saying.
in mine.
Yeah.
And I'm saying when she walked in mine, I did not feel weird. I didn't feel threatened. I didn't feel she just walked in like a normal person and then walked out. It's weird because I think some of them are coming in there, like I said, half cocked. Literally. Like some of y'all must be coming in there weird.
That's what I'm saying. For you to be walking around, you gotta have a chubby on or something.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I mean?
like-
you not just sitting there flaccid.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you just gay. But even I feel like gay men.
But just because you're a transgender woman, don't mean you like men.
No, I know. Yeah.
So let's also acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So ain't nothing. We not telling gay women they can't come in the restroom.
Right.
So no, we wouldn't tell you can't come in. It's literally because I'm saying I think they come in there on some weird. But no, yes or no. I'm saying I feel like the complaint is because the ones who are getting complained on, I don't think they're just coming in there on some normal. I just gotta go in there and pee and walk out.
What I was gonna say about Chappelle, I think he's one of the greatest philosophers of all our time.
I fuck with it.
You know, you say you get in trouble for shit. I see him as just a great philosopher.
Well, I was saying because if I'm trying to say that I'm on their team, but by bringing him up as an example of my point isn't probably going to.
He spit it so.
Because he wasn't. He said.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't say it like he said it. He spit it in such a philosophy way.
Yes, and I just paraphrased it.
You really have to be a hater of him
to not understand what he said. Yeah.
Right.
And that's why I just paraphrased it to dumb down. Hey, it's we talking about only the evil ones. It's the evil ones who are fucking it up for everybody else.
Which is hard to say.
But I'm just saying. But that's how it is in everything.
That's why I said it's hard to say because I can say I just hate the evil cops. And they
exactly.
Like, you hate cops.
But it's like, no, I don't. I just hate the evil ones. Yeah. I hate the basketball players that ruin the game for everybody else. So you hate no, I hate
like
this.
Basketball?
No, I hate the like. There's a lot of things like you said. Like we were talking about boxing earlier. Yeah. Some people are like, I hate these boxers. Some people I love them. No, because they're the ones ruining the game. Yeah. It's like, hey, we all gonna have our opinion on what we consider good or bad.
Right.
So let's start there. But just how hard is it just not to make people feel uncomfortable? You can have your own good or bad thought. Just don't invade and make people uncomfortable.
Isn't that what they're fighting for?
To
be comfortable?
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like the thing you're fighting for, you.
And that's the reason why
okay, they trying to say, being me, girl Ray, boy Deuce with a dick. Girl Ray with a dick.
Yes.
I'm Raven.
You
know what I mean? But I got a dick still. That makes me comfortable, so y'all should be comfortable with it. Yeah. That's what they're saying.
Yes.
Which I
can be comfortable with. Like you said, if you can't, like I said, I've been around lots of, they weren't white transgender women, but I've been around transgender women of other races, black and Latin, where I never felt uncomfortable because they just walk.
I think some of them.
And I'm not just attacking white people because I do come at the white people.
So
hardcore.
So I won't put it to race, but I do think some of them be faking it just to get by.
And that's where I think Dave was not hinting to them faking
King
it.
Von take me to the gay side.
Yes.
Type shit.
Do you remember that Do you remember the story about the guy in New Jersey?
Sorry, Chicago people. Y'all saw the video, man. He said I'm a homosexual.
Do you remember the story that I told y'all? About it's a pod a long time ago. It might be the French fry pod.
No.
It might be the pod with the French fries. But the point is, somebody over here looking for French fries. Right. But where I said New Jersey, somebody had there's a transgender woman, meaning she still has her penis, right? So she got 2 women pregnant.
Oh, you told me about
And that was my point. Yeah, just because she's transgender don't mean she don't fuck with women.
Yeah. Right.
There's lesbians, they fuck with women.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what, because for the people who don't understand where they get confused.
Transgender and transsexual.
Gender and your sex are different.
When they're transsexual, they actually did the
snippety snip.
What's her name? Caitlyn.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And within doing that still don't mean that they are immediately now homosexual.
Right, 'cause I don't think Caitlyn fuck with niggas.
She don't. Yeah. She still fuck with women.
Right.
So she's a lesbian. Yeah. I watched Shameless. If y'all ever go watch the show Shameless.
I'm a lesbian woman.
Yes. If you ever go watch the show...
Don't clip that.
Don't.
Please.
I won't. I promise.
All right.
Yes.
They see me with this baseball shirt on.
Clip me ass.
They see me with
Yeah,
this softball
that's obviously a
shirt
lesbian
on.
woman.
Yeah,
That's her
I was
gear.
a catcher.
That's her gear.
Yeah.
You look like the brat. I'm just playing. But yeah, well, I'll go ahead and just end it here and say, look, I definitely don't have a problem with what they said. This is exactly how I feel like
you.
What?
And I'm still laughing at the security
I got
guard
you.
doing the Bobby Smurda.
I got you.
But while getting in the fight.
Yes,
Go
but
ahead.
yes, I want to say I'm glad that I feel like we came to an agreement on how this should be done. Like, yes, there's nothing wrong with you being
Olympics did it right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with. I feel like this is perfect.
I always feel like just have a trans league. Have a trans
like how they got the
sport.
Special Olympics.
How they have the Handy Olympics. How they have the,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So I heard some people saying, so like how you said, so technically there will be no men in the competition because if you didn't go through male puberty, et cetera, right? So, okay. Now,
Which, like, this is what Florida's stopping you from. You can't do it when you young, but a lot of them can do it when they're young.
Yeah.
Now. So, for the future, that's going to be for the future.
exactly.
You
But,
gonna have a
and
lot
then
of that.
how they said, even if you're a trans man,
Yeah.
pretty much no rules, free for all. They said that because
Hold up. How you know it ain't going to be a bunch of trans men killing in the balance beam or the floor exercise? You feel me?
so
There might be some trans men out there.
So I think that
Flipping way
I
harder
think-
than these niggas.
I think what's the word? The consistent. What's the word? The contention. The contentious. When it's a bunch of people. That word. So
The consensus.
yes, I think
She be putting all kind of words in my head.
other syllables and
I
everything.
ain't even had it.
Okay,
I knew
so
what the word was. The consensus.
so the consensus behind all this is we just don't expect that many born women, trans men, to even qualify.
First of all, that's what she said.
That is
Me?
what she said.
I'm saying there might be certain events that get the trans men.
And then that's when I say if the born women, trans men, are winning in all the fluid sports, meaning like you said, being and
Do
all
they
that
have
shit.
men synchronized swimming?
I'm pretty sure they got all that, and that's the shit
I
that
don't know.
they'll.
I always see the women. I've never seen the men do the
I've never
synchronized
seen
swimming.
either. But I was just gonna say, I don't think they gonna. I still don't see the women out beating the men and even the more fluid shit.
In the synchronized swimming?
So, have you seen who teaches women how to dance?
Hold up now.
They be gay men. They be like, hey,
Hold up
hey,
now.
bitch.
You ain't
do
gonna
this,
do
this,
Tiana Taylor
bitch.
like that.
Well, depending on who you ask, they gonna tell you that she look. That's how these people talk nowadays. That's why they been
That's
disrespectful.
that Michelle Obama shit. That's
No,
that
but
Trump
I don't
shit.
agree with that shit. But that's how they disrespect us black women.
You know
They
call
do that shit
Michelle
to
Obama
any-
a man.
They did that shit to Meg. They did that shit to Sierra. Any woman that's voluptuous,
Well,
tall.
black men do that to Meg.
I'm saying in general though, people do that to women whenever they're just
Which
too.
I'm like, yeah.
Whenever they too body yaddy yaddy.
Yeah.
They be like, oh, that can't be God made. A doctor had to have made her.
Oh, damn.
So that's all I'm saying. Tiana looks perfect. And that's the reason why some people be like,
I'm not a good climber, so I'm fuck with a lot of tall girls. But
But you get up a tree.
I can get up a tree.
I feel it.
I will.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying I don't really fuck with a lot of tall girls, and so I do have.
But remember that episode that we had, does your type like you?
yeah.
Not saying tall girls are your type, because we know they're not. But I'm
Right.
saying, even if there were like
'Cause
10...
tall girls like tall niggas, right? I don't
and
know.
that's what I was about to say.
I had a couple little
Look.
tall. And see, I be scared of that.
Look,
I'll take a big girl before I take a tall girl.
look. Tall girls hate short girls because short girls take all the tall niggas and tall girls want tall niggas. But tall guys like small little,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
While, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
While little, smaller guys want
You gotta be thinking You gotta be thinking Elon Muskly.
These women gotta be more progressive.
No, I'm just saying the men has to be thinking like, oh yeah, I need a tall kid, so I need a tall female, so our kid can be tall too. You know what I mean?
I feel like more of the women.
Because y'all mean parents are tall as fuck.
Before we get to the next topic,
don't think y'all mean just came out of nowhere.
Because the next topic,
his mama played basketball, his daddy did. They tall as fuck.
Look, the next topic is Pop Smoke. So before we get to the Pop Smoke topic that you read down,
I wrote that down.
Yeah. But before we get
shit.
See, it's in order.
Oh damn.
But before we get,
we might be able to say that one.
Okay, so before
I don't want to talk because I talked about a lot of death today.
Okay, so before we get to whatever your next topic is, R&B.
Yeah. Let's skip that one too, or we should do some music, huh?
I mean, it's all on you, buddy. All I was gonna say.
I really want to get to that one.
I feel you, but look, all I was gonna say is, in conclusion, like we said, if I think not that conversation. We already concluded that one. I'm talking about the mini one we just brought up about the tall guys.
Tall people.
My in conclusion is because I just got a question. I just got a question.
I hope it's cold up there.
I just got a question. Who do you think is turning down more though? Do you think tall women are turning down short men more? Or do you think short men are turning down tall women? Because I feel like short women. I mean, I feel like tall women are turning down the short men more than the short men are turning down tall. Okay.
I was going to say that, but I was
That's
also
why I say women need to be more open-minded.
I was also going to say, though, a lot of short men just don't even pursue tall women.
Because they know how the woman thinks.
Yeah, because they think...
Which means women who are over the height of 5'10",
But you never know. It could be that tall person that... But remember when... What's her name on Girlfriends? When she had the short guy?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's a complexity thing. Even when you see it out in public. When you see it out in public, you kind of snicker at it like, look, she taller than him.
See, to me, I only feel like people really snicker. Okay, let me just say this. You
don't laugh. You don't giggle. You don't...
I only feel sometimes.
He got some money, huh? Or that's what you think. Like when you see an old person with a young, you know what I mean?
Only feel like you deserve a little bit of a chuckle when like she 5'8", 5'6", 5'5".
It's comically tall.
And she taller than you. No, I'm saying.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So you're really short.
Yeah, if she's 5'7" and lower and that much taller than you, then I'm like, oh wow. But if she's that tall as fuck, like I said, if she's 5'10" and up, and you're just like 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", I let it slide. And if she's 6 feet and above, and you 5'9", 5'10", I'm definitely letting that slide. She's a giant. She's a monster. I'm just playing.
Okay, so you putting that on her like she can't find no tall nigga.
She can't because tall niggas want small girls. That was what I had said already.
I know.
They open-minded. She need to be more open-minded, like tall niggas.
You see, that's what I'm saying. The tall nigga want the short girl. I don't know, because I can't even say that.
Some tall...
Shaq got Shawnee.
Some tall people
and Shawnee, like, come right to
that's what, all his women come right to that same area.
And it seemed like you would want to fuck Lisa Leslie or somebody.
But it's like, no.
But, you know, so you can have the greatest athlete ever in the world.
See, you think these niggas, you think they Elon Musk. You think they fucking for reproduction.
Well, that's what I said. You gotta be thinking Elon Musk.
No. They just want to fuck.
Fuck for procreation, man.
No, they want to fuck for fun.
And them niggas are selfish. They don't want a son better than them. That's what it is. Why do you think Jordan didn't teach his kids how to play? Nigga, nobody gonna be better than Jordan.
I be like, dang, gambling.
He taught his kids how to play. I ain't gonna put that on Jordan. They just not good.
I don't think Jordan taught them kids how to play. I think Jordan gave him a basketball and said, God gave it to me. And if you my kids, he should just give it to you.
No, because his daddy taught him. He was very close with his daddy. His daddy wanted him to be a baseball player, though. So.
And is my daddy here?
That's what changed. That's why he had to retire the first time.
And that's why I'm not talking to you little niggas. I'm making sure y'all don't feel the same way I felt when my daddy left. Y'all never feel the way I felt when my daddy left.
Y'all gonna hate me soon. I die. It's doing whatever.
I'm actually saving y'all.
Whatever.
All right.
I'm gonna start the Lake Show tonight because the new season came out today.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna start season 1 tonight.
So what you got? What since we said we skipping
They're taking over.
the AIs. We gonna end with the AIs?
Cause I can get your R&B albums, but I ain't feel like wanting to go in because I ain't really listening to no. I listened to my favorites was Rory's and SZA.
Well, I listened to an artist named El Hay. I listened to Masego. I listened to.
Oh, I did like Masego's too.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I don't count that as R&B.
Okay. Y'all heard me?
I know, right? Sorry.
Okay.
He's like jazz fusion or something.
I mean, I think you're correct. I don't think it's. Okay. I don't think R&B is in. I think it has 3 genres.
Yeah.
I don't think R&B was one of the 3.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, I can't really. But that's where I found it in the R&B category.
Well, of course they gonna put all of us right now.
But are they black?
All I gotta say is shootity wop, and they gonna put me in R&B.
Somebody already said Lil Yachty album about to be listed in the best rap albums.
Not the last one he had.
That's what they said he ain't gonna do though. That's what the Grammys gonna do though.
But it's the #1 rock album in the country.
They said they were being what's the word?
Facetious.
They were being facetious.
Okay.
Meaning they said because they had named when the person said who gonna be in the best rap albums. I forgot the people they named, but they was like Jack Harlow. Da 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 da. They said, "Oh yeah, and Lil Yachty, rap. His rock album gonna be in the rap category. You already know he probably gonna win." So that's why I was saying it. Like, yeah, I can see that though. Even though he's being facetious, you telling me you can't see them still putting his rock album?
No.
So you say they're gonna put it in the rock category?
Yes, it's the #1 rock album in the country.
All right.
It's listed under rock. That's what I'm saying. If these niggas started specifically putting their stuff in, Beyonce put that thing in dance.
And was still listed in R&B categories.
Well, maybe she put both.
I'm telling you, that's what Nicki was mad about.
Put both,
Nicki had her shit listed as hip hop, and they put her shit in pop. But then, Young Lotto shit was in rap. Our songs sound just the same. How's your shit in rap and mine is in pop, but I got mine listed as rap? That's what I'm just saying. That's what Nicki was complaining about. Okay. Them not going by what she listed it as. Yeah. So I'm saying I won't be surprised if Lil Yachty's rock album is competing with Jack Harlow's rap album, with Lil Uzi's rock rap album. With you get what I'm trying to say? Like that's who they mentioned, Lil Uzi. Yeah.
But he listed his as raps too.
I know. But you get the point.
They're not gonna do Yachty like that.
We'll see.
They did, but see,
they did Tyler like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I know Tyler put that in. He put it in everything, like you know what I mean. Some of these artists, I feel like Nicki lying to you.
Oh snap! What she do? Do I got a Barbie? I'm a Barbie girl. I don't have a Barbie buddy, y'all.
Cause I feel like she didn't just put that shit in rap. She probably put it as rap and said whatever else.
I think Nicki saying whatever, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying, I think Nicki saying whatever the fuck Lotto had her shit listed as, I had my shit listed as. Why the fuck my shit not next to her shit? And I think that's what she just mad at. So, hey, that's why I said I'm not going to say they probably both had their shit in rap pop.
Yeah.
But they put yours in pop and put hers in rap, and that's why you're mad. So I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying her main thing is.
I'm saying if you give us the choice, we gonna pick what we.
And that's why I said her main thing really is our songs are listed the same. So why are we in different categories? Right. So that's really her main thing.
Yeah.
That's
which I can understand that.
And she's like, all these bitches is my sons. But I love Lotto, big Lotto. I'm just saying when Nikki said though, Nikki said all these bitches is my sons. So why the fuck is she in the category that I created for these bitches?
I like Nicki Minaj. I like everybody.
Me too. I'm woman empowerment. All right, what we got? AI chips in the head.
Every woman.
Every woman.
So they taking over the AI.
Anything you want now, baby?
What is your worst fear with AI? Where you think it's gonna come to? For me, I thought it was gonna be the chips in the head, but they already got it. But they using it for good. That's how it starts out, right?
I'm gonna say everything's used for good in the beginning. Of course, we're
So the guy is a paraplegic, which is like, Stephen Hawking, that you can't do nothing. They put the chip in his brain, because now they can pinpoint what does what in your brain, and they put it on his body functions, and now the nigga can move his arms. So he felt his sister for a long time, like he ain't felt his sister. That's the first thing she touched his hand.
Okay, thank you.
And he actually felt it. You know what I mean? So he's like, ooh. And he had a whole little speech. I ain't gonna go into
so
look, and all that shit.
And this is where I had that conversation where I said before that we made in God's image. That's why I say these niggas we are many gods, because God did not want him to do this unless we go into the other story. Everything we knew God was written. You know what I'm saying? Like
he moving his arm. See.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So.
And they recorded the surgery. They have it on camera.
Yeah.
And they put the little chip on his brain. Boop.
So look, this is why I say.
I was like, oh my God, they're putting chips in brains.
So look, this is why I always say.
This is the shit.
That's why I always say this is where that shit get tricky. Because that's why I always say I believe.
Feinstein Institution Medical Research.
Because I believe in higher power all the time. And that's the reason why I always say, it's funny because some people look at this and will say, oh, look what God did.
Right.
But then technically, no, God did not. God made him unable to do shit, and then man did. And then that's why I always say, but we made in God's image, so aren't we all many gods? And don't that also mean God does do bad? Or there is no bad? Because if we're all made in God's image, even the bad people.
I know my mathematics, son. I know I'm a god, son.
That's what I'm saying, my kid.
You watch Wu-Tang?
Big Shorty.
I know my math. Did you do your mathematics today? You feel me? You don't know the science?
Yes. 313 DC.
God. You a god. God.
Yeah. And then that's why, and that's also why I was saying, we being God, meaning many gods made in God's image. God put and I'm trying to say this in a nice way. God put an experiment out here for you.
The dinosaurs.
The mini.
Oh,
no.
Okay,
I'm saying this person. This person. Because that's why I say God's so weird, the story of God. Because you know how I say to people who say it is all written. So God already knew that these doctors was going to come up with the thing. And it did. Okay, cool. Got it.
A double neural bypass.
Exactly.
To reroute signals from the brain to restore movement and sensation.
So for the people who want to say that, then you're correct. Look what God did. But for the people who also want to say, well, we are our own many gods. Look at what these many gods did. These humans have done some shit that
shit look fake though. His arms look like AI because they hadn't moved in so long. I'm sorry.
I mean, they never moved.
They never moved. But he can feel that shit. He can feel stuff in his hands now.
I mean, well, if I can program...
This is what Elon been doing. Like I said, he been searching the brain to see what do what in your brain. And like he always said, like a CAT scan or something, is like looking at the overhead architect of a factory.
So if I was born a human and I think I'm a dog.
No. I'm saying a CAT scan.
No, I got that. Okay. But I'm saying I'm born a human, I think I'm a dog. Okay. Now y'all can go into my brain and figure out, like, why does she, like, what's...
Oh, maybe.
What's You know how they say your wire, like where
So that's what he's saying.
where
He's
is
doing the research to see
where
what
we are all like
everything
we're
works.
human, where we're all like, oh, we're human,
Yeah.
and she's like, no, I'm a dog. Like,
Right.
where is that?
What makes that go
Yeah,
that way?
because have you
Yeah.
seen that thing about the guy in
I seen
Japan
that shit. I
who
seen that shit.
wanted to be a dog his whole life?
No, he's a dog.
He identifies as a
He
dog.
look like a robot dog too. He walk right there.
You can tell he's never been a dog before.
Yes, he like being in that fucking kennel.
But you know what I want to see him do?
Get fucked. No.
Well, maybe.
Doggy sex.
But no, I was going to
That'd be
say
for real doggy style though, right?
that would. But I would big facts. Hold on. Now, what I was gonna say is that I would like to see him.
Oh, that's him touching his sister.
I would like to see. Come on now, Paul.
You know what I'm saying? They held hands.
Say it. Thank you.
He
Say it.
haven't felt her
Feel
touch.
Thank you. How hard is it to finish the sentence? But yeah. This ain't the first time she touched him.
He's
Oh, okay.
he's
Too
still
far.
getting used
Too
to
far.
the arm.
Too far. Did you hear me?
Right there.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm telling you, his arms look like it's an
I know.
AI. You know how the Drake AI songs kind of sound like Drake, but
Yeah.
they sound like AI?
Did you hear what I said?
That's how his. I heard you. I'm
Oh.
trying to talk over that. That's how he moving. He moving like his arms are AI. Like
Oh goodness.
I can tell he's thinking it because he's doing it, but he's still moving it like, you know what I mean? Like, hello, Dr. Robotnik.
Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto. Go check that out. She watched that video for the first time.
Yeah. Thank God.
Thank God.
They made it. He made it. They did it.
God made it because he made us be able to make the chip.
So what I see happening in the next movie.
Uh-huh. Before you say, let me say this. Alzheimer's and the what's the other dementia and shit running in my family. So hopefully by the time I'm old, they put a chip in my shit where I can just store my memories. And so it's like,
And let me tell you what's gonna happen.
and then I can
So-
just be like, Yas would be like, you remember that time on LSD channel? And I'm
No,
like, no,
so-
I don't remember. Hold on.
So let me tell you what's gonna happen.
Boop, boop, doop. Oh yeah, I remember that.
So let me tell you what's gonna happen. So we're gonna, as a society, they will have what he's talking about,
Yeah.
right?
That's the
But
cure
like I
for
said,
Alzheimer's.
I got my movie. You ready?
Mhm.
Okay. So they will have whatever he's talking about, right? He got too many kids, so let me explain to him. The
Don't
one who
black
loves
mirror
him,
me.
the one who loves him, is like, hey, granddad, great grandma, da da da. Let's get this for dad just in case. The one who hates him was like, yeah, let's do that. But that one switched it with whatever that shit is. But it ain't that shit. It's some shit that they can probably control. Because if you think that they ain't felt, if that's the chip that your brain controls, what if you brain dead, nigga? And now I just got you. Here we go. Your ass walking around doing shit. Granddad, can you give me that shit out the...
I'm old by then anyway. Hey, look, I'm old by
I'm
then.
saying,
anyway.
can't you see that as a scary movie though?
No, at least I'm doing something. I'm not just sitting
Not
in
for
the
you
rocking
in
chair.
general. Can't you see that as the next scary
Oh.
movie? Like you said, the technology right now is for good.
The chips now they take over some. I definitely see government control on the chips.
Well, we always
You know
know the
what I mean?
government is scary. I'm saying,
Yeah.
how scary would it be if it was a family member who had everyone thinking you were
But they have the
good,
chip.
but they low-key, like that'd have to be like at the end of the movie you find out that the one dude
It
was
hacked.
chipped the whole
Oh
time.
my God.
That's a good movie.
He had the chip in him.
He had to, like, you didn't even, like, they start showing scenes where when you were like that, the person was like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's, hey, yes, write that down. Or just send that shit to
You just
Netflix.
gave it to everybody.
Huh?
You just gave it to
Nobody
everybody.
made it this far.
All
That's the
20
end.
of us.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Guess what? The other 19 people watching? Too lazy.
Go get 19 more people to watch.
Okay, now
Get
that,
some people to subscribe.
And out of 40 people, one of them gonna do it.
Yeah.
No, keep it at 20. Because
Okay.
out of 20, none of them niggas is gonna do my idea.
Well, it's 320 right now. Where we at? It's 420 somewhere.
Okay. Big facts. It is right there in that city. All right, like, subscribe, comment. Scan the QR code. Do I got an outro song before I just end the pod like this? I gotta end it with a.
We saw Stevie Wonder with his eyes coked
No,
out.
no, we didn't see nothing.
And then I said that's where Higher Ground came from.
We didn't. We didn't see nothing.
Y'all don't know if I'm lying or not.
He is actually, y'all. But I will never tell y'all.
My computer's in Braille.
It is actually. I don't even really. I have time I can't even see what he's looking at.
Where am I looking?
Where is he looking?
It's an AI chip in there that shows me what it is.
Damn, I'm trying to find this artist.
So if the AI chip could give sight to blind people, you gonna be against it?
Am I gonna be against it? No.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm only speaking for the people who be like, oh, this is for the people who are on my team, meaning we many gods, we made in God's image. I understand humans doing what humans do.
Yeah.
We create just like God creates.
I went back to the Bobby Schmurder security guard. I was wondering why Bobby Schmurder was trending.
Yeah.
The security guard threw his hat up,
Yes.
but he still getting beat up by the white boy. Security guards sometimes be the worst niggas to fight. This ain't no fight song.
No, this ain't no messing song. So this is messing. No, it's just mess. That's why I couldn't find it. I typed in messing. So this is Mess
leave.
Around, featuring Earth Gang, and it's slowed
I
down.
like Earth Gang.
It's originally faster than this,
Okay.
but this is slowed down, y'all.
Been sipping that syrup.
Something in the air. I just might mess around. Mess
Let me
around.
leave y'all with a sexy red quote.
As Mess Around plays in the background, y'all.
As Mess Around plays in the background.
Her booty hole pink. I mean her pink. You got it. Go ahead.
Her cookie pink, her booty hole brown.
Yeah.
Heard you want a stud. I got the STD. All I need is you.
What?
Want to mess around? Hey. She said, heard you want a stud. I got the STD. All I need is you. Hey.
Mess around.
Mess around.
If I could mess around and see you, I would.
See that? Go at you again.
Hey. Yes, the character.
Deuce.
lsdentgang.
You got the clapper.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't got the claps. I know it's some STDs,
Oh,
but
yeah, you're right.
the clapper.
Big pause.
Yeah.
This is Can We Agree on Something? And where we disagreed, we understood where we came from.
Yeah.
And where we agreed, we agreed. So, hey, sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't. The moral of the story is, y'all, that's what the show is about. It's about, we just talk about shit, and we just, hey, if we agree, we agree. Can we agree on something? If we don't, it's okay. That's the problem with the world. We need to be able to talk about shit and then walk away.
Did we agree on that? No. Did we
It doesn't
agree on
matter
that?
if you're
Yes.
them, they.
Did we agree on that? No. Did we agree on that? Yes.
It don't matter who you
That's
believe
it.
in, your religion.
That's it.
I don't.
It might get a little heated during discussion.
Especially if you in the cave.
You know?
All
But
right,
hey.
we out here. Like, subscribe, comment, scan the QR code, get you some merch. You know what I'm saying? TRT shirt right there. You know what I'm saying? I got
That's the wrestling shit right there.
Yeah, it's right there. All right, y'all, get you some
If
shit.
wrestling is
All right, and I got a
how
shirt
you
on.
explain
You know what
it?
I'm saying? Oh my goodness. All right.